Welcome to the Blue Valley North Library website. Today we'll be talking about using Glogster for your pre-cal finance project. The first thing you're going to do is click on Webliographies. At the bottom of the list you'll see the Pre-Calc Finance Project Webliography. When you click on this will be pretty much all of the links that you'll need for this project. The first link is to the assignment, so you can double check and make sure that you have performed all the requirements from the rubric to get full credit. And the second link is to Glogster. Now, Glogster really has two ways to sign up. If you just type in glogster.com, it takes you to a completely different website, which is not the one that you want to use. You'll notice this is Glogster edu, which does not have as many features as Glogster. So you can get to Glogster by using this link over here on the right. However, the easiest way to really do this is to just follow the link from the Webliography. Once you're at Glogster, you'll need to sign up for an account, so you'll click on Sign Up. And you'll notice that they ask you when you create a new account for a nickname. This is your username, so you will need to remember it for logging in purposes later. You'll choose your password and retype it, and you'll use your email address, which will help you if you ever forget how to log in. I already have an account, so I am just going to click Login, use my username and password, and we'll see what Glogster actually looks like from the inside. When you log in, you'll see that you can create a new glog, and you'll do that by choosing one of these templates down here, or you can see more with the arrow. It is not recommended to use one of the templates that is landscaped, because then when people look at your glog, they have to scroll side to side. The best thing to do is choose one of the portrait style posters. So I'm just going to click on a blank glog, and it will load the editor. Glogster sometimes does some funny stuff like this where you can't see things loading, or it'll say something didn't load, and if you just refresh it usually takes care of it. And you'll see they've put in some sample boxes here. If I wanted to edit this, if I liked it but just wanted to edit it, I could click on it and it gives me all the options around here, or I could just throw it away because it looks silly. You can also add your own text boxes, you can upload pictures, you can change the background, you can add audio or video. It just depends what you're trying to do. Now for this particular project, you'll need some pictures of the house that you're trying to buy. You'll also need a lot of text boxes that address all of the amounts and payments that you need to find. And then you'll need one little text box for your APA references for the real estate websites and the banking websites that you use, which are all on the Webliography with a link that shows you how to cite websites. So just check back on the Webliography. So if I wanted to add a text box, they give me different ways. If I want to pick something cute, I can choose something from here, and you can click on the arrow to load more options. So if I wanted something like this, I just click on Use It and it would load. And I could enter my text down here. You can also upload your own pictures by clicking on this arrow. You can also do it from Tools and go to Image and click on that same arrow. So these are images that I have uploaded in the past. Now, for those of you who are trying to type in some kind of an equation, you can't use a lot of the symbols in Glogster, but what you can do is you can use Word and you can use the equation feature. So the way I got this particular equation, which is just the area of a circle, it has nothing to do with finance, is to click on Insert, and you can go over here to Equation, and you can look through the different equations that they have. If none of these apply, just pick something easy, and you can just type it. So you can use all of these symbols up at the top. And the purpose of doing this is once you have an equation that you like, if you have Windows 7, you can use the snip tool. If you have Windows XP, you can just do a screenshot and upload that. The snip tool in Windows 7 is just under the Start menu, and if I click it, it just allows me to select something that I have on my screen and then save it as an image. So I can save that somewhere on my computer. I'm just going to put it on my desktop for now. And then that's something that I can import into my glog. As you can see, I've already done that. So I would just go to Upload, I would choose the picture from my computer, and then that's something that I can put into my glog. While you're working on your glog, you can always save it. When you're saving and you have more work to do, you'll save it as a private glog. And you'll see this screen pop up. You can tag it with education or math or pre-cal or finance or home buying or anything like that. And if you want to work on it again later, then just mark it as private and click Finish Saving. If you are totally finished with your blog and you've made all of the changes that you want to make, then you're going to mark it as public and you're going to click Finish Saving. It will tell you that it was successfully saved and it will give you this link. In order to turn your blog into us, you will need to copy this link. You will need to go to your email. So I'll go open my email. And you need to send that link to bvnlibrary@gmail.com no later than 9 p.m. on January 2nd. I'm going to put my name, my teacher, and my hour in the subject line, and I'm going to paste that link to my blog in the actual message. This will make it so that when we come back to school before you on January 3rd, we'll be able to post everybody's blogs online by using these links. If you just copy and paste the link from the top of the blog, you will not send us the right link, and no one will be able to see it. So make sure that you copy the link after you have saved it. I do want to warn you that Glogster is sometimes a little bit of a finicky website. So if things are acting funny, just save and refresh. You can email if you have any questions and we'll try and get back to you as soon as you can, but it might not be something that we check very frequently. And once again, the blog is due by 9 p.m. on January 2nd, and you need to make sure that you address all of the parts in the assignment and the rubric. So just double check on that before you turn it in to make sure that you get full credit. This should be a really great way for your grade to start out in second semester. If you have any questions, again, try emailing us. You can find our address on the school website. And if you have any other questions that don't get answered, you could also try emailing us at bvnlibrary@gmail.com, but that email address is checked far less frequently. So, good luck and happy blogging!